can get started with questions when you want.
Hey Brett, a couple of things. I guess with some of the injuries at tight end, I know you guys maybe get a few more reps than normal. Kind of address that a little bit, but also Reek Gilbert, kind of what have you seen from him so far?
Yeah, I mean, we're all in there getting reps. Everybody's really taking on a huge load in the tight end room with everyone going down, and everybody else is fighting in the training room to get back out there. So it's been good. Yeah, he's been good. He's learning the playbook well. He's doing extra. He's working hard. So.
If you come into play G-Day, not a lot of fans are familiar. Can you speak to your game skills, etc.?
I think my skill is more like a pass catching tight end, but I've really tried to develop as a run blocker this spring.
I want to ask you about Oscar Delt. Just what have you seen from him so far? And what he's kind of shown.
That's like another guy like Reek. He's come in, he's working his balls off, he's hustling, making plays, doing good, learning the playbook, focusing.
You kind of talked about it a second ago, but do you see this spring as an opportunity for you? I mean, the fact that with the depth, you're getting more reps on it.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm definitely taking advantage of my reps and trying my best out there every day to make an impact, and just waiting for everyone else to get back on the field with us.
With Dom coming off his ACL tear, kind of looks back in the mix and healthy, both offense and special teams. How have you seen him persevere and progress these last couple of seasons to now?
Dom has worked so hard to get back. I think everybody's seen that. Sad what happened to him 2 times in a row, back-to-back seasons, but he's a tremendous athlete, and I think he'll bounce back from it.
Can you give us an idea about the scrimmage coming up? Kirby talked a little bit about that a minute ago, but just as far as the mindset of the team, I mean, is there sort of a build-up towards it? Is there an excitement or an anticipation, or is it another day at the office? I mean, how would you explain that dynamic to it?
I mean, you got to take it. Everything's like the same. Like, it's another day at the office, like you said, but everyone's excited to get to the stadium. Every opportunity we have in the stadium, whether it's a 6 a.m. run or scrimmage or a practice in the stadium, it's something special to be in between the hedges and be at Sanford. So I think everybody's a little hyped up about that.
Can I follow up and let me just follow up and ask, like, now compared to a year ago, where are you at in terms of your being prepared for that opportunity?
I mean, last year I would have thought I was as prepared as I could have been, but now looking back on it, I know I'm way more prepared, and I'm excited where I'm at and excited to see how the rest of the spring plays out.
Brett, you're obviously part of a very talented tight end room. I'm curious, from having a front row seat of watching Brock last year, anything stand out or surprise you about what he came in and did?
I mean, Brock's an incredible athlete. I think what stands out to me is how humble he is, and coming in as a freshman, and I don't think I've ever seen his head blow up. He's always stayed level and super humble, so that was awesome to have somebody younger come in and be like that.
You've been around a minute now as a tight end. I just wonder, how have you seen the position sort of materialize and develop since Coach Monken has got here? And certainly we saw what Brock did last year, some of the concepts that he's brought to that position, which seem to speak well to your skill set as well.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Our playbook is so much fun to play with, especially the passing game, and it's really tight end friendly. I think Hartley's had a good role in playing with that too. I think he's an awesome coach. I think Monken's an awesome coach too, and they like to get the ball to the tight end, so we can't complain.
What about Hartley kind of separates him from the rest of the coaches?
I don't know what separates him, but I'd say Hartley's just like, man, I love him as a coach. He's awesome. He cares about his guys. He takes the time to develop a relationship with not only the scholarship guys, but the walk-ons. Our room is a lot of fun to be in, especially all our pregame meals and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun with him.
Brett, I want to ask you about last season when you scored against Charleston Southern. What do you remember about that play, and what did it mean to you to be able to contribute like that?
Oh yeah, that was awesome. It was that drive was really fun. I think I had 2 catches on that drive, and Dom had another catch on that, which was my freshman year roommate. So it was awesome seeing him get back out there and start playing, and then capping that drive off with a touchdown was awesome.
What's Carson Beck like as a teammate?
Carson's awesome. he's another guy that's very humble, level-headed, and just comes to work every day. Just wants to get better. He's always in there watching extra film. Whenever I'm in there, I see him in there all the time. He's a great teammate.
You talked about earlier that you know, looking back to last year, that you might have felt like you were ready, but you've improved a lot since then. What specifically does feels different? I mean, what do you feel like you've improved since that time last year?
I think I've eliminated a lot of the mental errors as far as plays and knowing my assignment and just not having to worry about what I'm doing. I already know what I'm doing. I just go out there and play. And I think I've come a long way as a run blocker.
Did you happen to see C.J. Washington's injury, and whether you did or didn't, how has his response impacted the team? Kirby said he's still around practice and taking it pretty well. It sounds like it was a pretty tough injury.
I didn't see it happen live. I was on the other side of the field, but I've seen him around the facility, and he's high spirits, and I think he's looking forward to coming back and rejoining us soon and getting back out there.
I know these scrimmages and your assignments can kind of vary, but I guess one of the guys we've talked about this offseason a lot is Jalen Carter. Have you ever been matched up with him, and what's it like trying to handle a guy like that?
Sadly, I have. I don't think that I've won one of those matchups, but yeah, that's another freak athlete that is not fun to go against, but he's a hell of a player.
What about kind of going up against like Zion? Have you gone up against Zion Loeb or Tremont Walker?
Yeah, we see them sometimes as like a six tech. They're also great players. They're big, just like Jalen.
Any more questions? Okay, thanks y'all.
Thank you.
Brett.